I think T1 played very well with what they had.
They did.
But in my opinion, this kind of game is just... It's so hard to win. It is so hard to win.
You know what? It seems like that's a little bit of a trend when playing against VP. And one of the masterminds behind that is Save, who we have with us right now. Hey, Save, congratulations on the series and on a fantastic group stage.
Hello. Thank you.
I have to ask, this is a boot camp edition, training camp. You are at boot camp as well. It's all about learning. And what we always hear is that you learn more from a loss than a win. But you've only won. So how do you make sure that you still get those lessons that you want during this time?
I mean, nothing special. We're just watching our game, even all of our wins. We watched all the replays with our coach, and we're trying to make conclusions.
And you're coming to the right conclusions, it seems indeed. And this is the first tournament where you're having Bulk by your side and actually in your chair for the drafting slot. You've always done the drafts together with EpiKid. How does it feel to have now, the extra voice in Bulk as a coach and with the drafting?
I mean, for me, it's pretty good because I can more focus on my own game right now. I'm not doing the drafts, at least on this ESL.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling really good that I'm not drafting right now. I can focus on my game and show my best.
Well, your gameplay has definitely have been phenomenal. The Lion earlier today was absolutely outstanding. I'm here with Effie and Sind, and they would also like to ask you some questions.
So I have a question about a specific hero, actually, that a lot of us thought would do better this tournament. But I think Kunkka is now 0 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any reason why this hero is performing so poorly?
I mean, I think every hero in Dota can work. I mean, I guess it's some bad luck of the teams that pick it. Maybe they're just doing the wrong things in the game, and it's 0 and 9. I don't think it shows the real power of the hero. So
do you think there's a place for it in the meta? Because a lot of people have been picking it in response to Lycan and Beastmaster, but not doing well.
Yeah, I think that's for sure a pretty good answer to the Beast, Lycan and stuff. If you do it right. I guess all the teams that were picking it weren't doing it good.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I have one more question. Since this patch has dropped, I think it's very different how teams adapt to a new version. If you could put a percentage on how much of your time do you spend playing scrims and how much time do you spend playing pubs, and is that normal for a new patch, or does it change based on how big the patch is?
I think we should play both scrims and pubs, but for this tournament, personally, our team, we didn't play scrims, only 3 days of scrims, and we had only one best of 2 a day. So we kind of 4 days already, or 5 days, we're not playing scrims because we just can't fight them. So we're just playing all the day pubs and trying to figure out the meta. So.
All right.
And are you happy with the patch, or you want more?
I want more some more 7.30D, or something like that. I think it's gonna be some TI patch, so I think it's gonna be better than this right now.
I'm
waiting for it. Yeah.
We're all waiting for it, and we're also gonna wait to see you play again because you're playing the playoffs. Congratulations once again. We'll see you in that upper bracket. Have a good night, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, Save. And Virtus.pro, they are undefeated in the groups. We could take a look at the standings for Group A, but, it's kind of clear-cut at this moment. The Kings, it is a 10-0 for Virtus.pro. There is no other teams in the group stages, also not in Group B, that has remained undefeated. Tundra with the second slot will also move to the upper bracket. We have Team Spirit and T1 both moving to the lower bracket, and of course, eliminations were in order today as well, with Creepwave and Thunder Predator not making it out of the group, and both remaining at a 1-9. I guess their opponents today, Effie, were quite tough for Creepwave and Thunder Predator.
Yeah, their opponents were tough for sure, but I think it's safe to say that they were just a tier below every other team this tournament, and it really showed through the way that they played. That's not to say that there's not a lot of potential for these two teams. There definitely is. But they just didn't cut it.
They didn't cut it. They didn't adapt fast enough, unlike the other teams. We could take a look at Group B, as that has also gone to a conclusion. We got Beast Coast and PSG LGD. They will be the two teams moving to the upper bracket. And yes, you got that right. It will be Beast Coast facing Tundra, while PSG LGD will face Virtus Pro. Love it. Can't wait. We got Alliance and Empire moving to the lower bracket as well. And then eliminations here as well with Team Liquid removed and SG Esports removed as well. And yes, there were some tiebreaker rules shenanigans coming into play there, but that is the end result. Is there anything in particular, Sin, that you were surprised by?
I think overall the biggest surprises so far, Beast Coast being in first position, was not something I expected, so that was an awesome positive surprise. I think they've been playing really well. I think LGD's first day was surprisingly poor, and then they were just like, okay, let's just flick a switch and start playing well. Pretty cool if you can just do that overnight. It's a cool skill to have as a team. Very good.
They do that every tournament, though. They play really bad the first day.
Yeah, well, as long as it's not a best of one elimination tournament, then you're fine.
Then you're fine. They have played fantastic, and can't wait to see them going up against VP. Just can't wait for the rest of the bracket regardless. But we will have to wait, because tomorrow is actually a break day. That's right. We're going to have a little bit of a rest. You should have a little bit of a rest too. But then when we're back the day after tomorrow...
That's Thursday.
That's Thursday. Thank you. Didn't need that help.
The day after that is Friday.
Yes, thank you very much. But on Thursday, we will be back with more Dota 2. If you want to see the bracket, keep an eye on our social media channels, where those brackets will be making an appearance. And of course, make sure you tune back in on Wednesday for more ESL One Fall Bootcamp edition, powered by Intel.